Okay, I'm just popping on here real quick to talk about the massive savings that occurred today as I went and used my voucher. I'm one for couponing and I'm one for getting as close to paying nothing as you can. Okay, so I went in there with a game plan. I could have gamed my plan out a bit more. I could have gone a different day, but that's just not how logistics are working, right? Well, let me take you back to the big side of this. I got an email a few days ago. I had a $5 voucher at Michael's that was expiring. I said, cool, great. I'm going to spend $5 at Michael's and nothing else. And so I went online looking. I'm looking. I don't know. Nothing is catching my attention as I'm scrolling down the website. I don't really have any need for anything from Michael's that I can't just get from Joann's or somewhere else if I don't want it, right? I'm like, I want to use this voucher because I had a voucher before, I lost it, and then something about that just didn't sit right with me. So again, scroll. Nothing is sitting right with me. I'm like, today. I said, today we're going towards the Michaels. If I don't find something in person, if I forget to go today, at the very least I'm gonna place an order online. Didn't have to do that because we went there first. I asked if we could go there first. Cool, we went there first. And previously I had seen that Michaels, I think it might have been 60 or 40% off a couple days ago. But today it was only 30% off. But they had additional coupons. So I said to myself, let me reverse engineer this. If I don't want to pay anything, how much do I need to my pre voucher pre coupon total to come to? About $7 and change is what I needed to come to. Right? And so I get in there. I'm seeing what they have. Oh, they have this 18-inch wreath for $5.99. Oh, that's interesting. That could be it. That could be it, period. Because with the 30% coupon and then $5 off, I'm in the negative, right? And then I was also looking for this craft project that I'm finishing. It's a craft project that I'm finishing. It's a couple years in the making, and I finally got back to it. I'm like, I need one of those little block letters. So I went and I got one of those little block letters. Well, I was like, this is $2, $1. And at this point, I gave up the fact that I was going to get away with paying absolutely nothing. But I'm like, let me get as close to absolutely nothing as possible. Let's go over what I got. Haha, receipt. So I got the MDF letter was 99 cents. Oh, oh, okay. So the sale, actually, that's interesting that they put that the 30% off came off of the more expensive item. That's interesting. So that's why it was so cheap. So 30% off came off the $5.99 wreath. So that came down to $4.19. And then it was 99 cents. And then I had the $5 voucher. My subtotal was 18 cents. And with tax, it came to 19 cents. So that's how much I paid. I paid 19 cents. Here is my 2.5-inch white MDF letter. Okay. Here's my letter. And here is my 18-inch wreath. Okay. Here is all that I was saying. I did this, and then I was able to do something similar for my sister. She just sent me her information and her coupon, and I also just used the coupon that was available on the website for her purchase as well. Hers, I got her, they had, I didn't check the details. We were kind of in a rush. Wow, already things are coming off. We were kind of in a rush, and hers, I just got, so Michael's had Christmas cards on sale. Oh, okay. From $9.99 to $5.99. Oh, okay. Can't use the coupon. The coupon's on regularly priced items alone. But okay. You know, I showed her all the options they had for the cards. She picked one. I got it for her. Last minute, my mom had something. So hers was not gonna be anything. It was gonna be at least $1. But I was able to use the 30% off on the item my mother added on. So hers all together came to about $5. But I didn't check how many cards were in there. I had not seen the cards in advance. They didn't have them out for you to like test and see what they look like. So when I got them to her and she opened them, oh, it's actually only 10 cards. Am I to believe that Michaels was supposedly trying to sell these at some point without a markdown at 10 cards for $10? And so she opens the cards. Do the cards have an inscription inside? No. Per her, the cardstock is thin. The envelopes are thin. And she's like, if I had not gotten this on sale for essentially free, because, you know, what essentially was paid for was my mother's item, because my mother's item got marked down, and then you could say the surplus was essentially the equivalent. The surplus to my sister's item was essentially the equivalent of the original price of the item. And then it was less regardless than the original price of the item my mother was going for regardless. So essentially my sister paid nothing. But she's like, had she paid for these, she would have been upset. 10 cards for even $6 without an inscription, and they're all seasonal. Like, that's just interesting to me. And so next up is using my Lowe's $5 off and seeing who else next is sending me a voucher and who else next is sending me coupons, because, you know, Joann's maybe has something. Maybe Lowe's has cards. Anyway, I actually wanted to fluff this up on, this is like, I mean, it's pretty rigid, but like, why does it look, it must be the okay, let's do this on time lapse, I guess. So I fluffed it out. I don't know how this is supposed to be fluffed out. I think there's still a lot of spots that could probably be fluffed out some more. This seems to be like a lot of first of all, this seems to be a lot of twist ties, either stapled or fixed with some type of metal to a metal frame, which is fine because I essentially got this for nothing. I don't know what's going on. Like, this is what I've done. There seems to be some that go towards the outside, some that go towards the inside. Am I supposed to alternate how they go? Like some that go this way? I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out as I. Could I just put everything up like this? Sure, I could if I wanted to make it thicker looking, right? Let's see about that. Let's see if I like that. Once I decide, first of all, does that look better? Once I decide where this is going, maybe it should go up there. Once I decide where this is going and how I'm gonna decorate it, you know, I guess I'll figure it out. I'll just do whatever to my liking. But like, I don't know how you use this. I got it, and I don't know at all how you. Maybe. Let me see. It's too tall. I mean, it's not too tall. It needs to hang. Like, it's too tall from the sitting, and then it's in the way. It won't go there, but it'll go somewhere. I think I like it like this. I've just pushed everything in one direction, and it looks full. So I'll be figuring this out. Anyway, and that's today's savings. Yes. Is it the best wreath? You know, it has little things. I'll make it the best wreath. I'll make it the best wreath.